Hello everyone and welcome to a new episode of Let's Play Forge. Last time we beat our previous win streak by playing against Autumn Willow and defeating him or her or whatever it is. So we managed to do quite well for ourselves. Let's play and now let's see if we can continue this win streak even further. Let's play with a random opponent. This time around we'll be playing with Hasdur the Abbot. We won the coin toss, so we get to decide whether we go first or second. Let's go first. And I think this is a good starting hand. Let's keep it. Let's put down a forest card. He immediately summons a Roterotopter, which is a 0/2 creature which has flying, and which has the effect of by paying 2 mana, it gets +1/+0 until end of turn. You cannot spend more than 4 mana in this way each turn. Okay. Not much to do just yet, so let's not do anything. Now he summons an Ison Bureaucrats, which is a 1/1 Bureaucrats creature, which has the effect of, for tapping it, tap target creature with power no greater than 2. Okay, we still cannot do anything because we don't have the mana necessary for it, so let's just wait for it. He will attack us with his Ison Bureaucrats to do 1 damage to us. Let's now summon an Initiate's Companion, which is a 3/1 cat creature, which has the effect of, whenever Initiate's Companion deals combat damage to a player, untap target creature or land. So let's use this to our advantage. Now he casts an Serra Aviari, which is an Enchant World card, which has the effect of, all creatures with flying get +1/+1. So his Roterotopter got +1/+1. And now he's attacking us with his Roterotopter, which is quite annoying. Okay, interesting. Let's summon a Panther Warriors, which is a 6/3 creature. About time that we do that. And now let's just Alpha Strike him. He will block our Initiate's Companion with his Ison Bureaucrats. Since his Ison Bureaucrats has 1 power and my Initiate's Companion has only 1 toughness, my Initiate's Companion will die from this confrontation, but also his Ison Bureaucrat will also die since my Initiate's Companion has 3 power and his Ison Bureaucrat has only 1 toughness. So both creatures will basically kill each other. His Roterotopter still does damage to us, and now he summons an Abbey Gargoyles, which is a 3/4 Gargoyles creature, which has flying and protection from red. Interesting. Let's summon a Query Hauler, which is a 4/3 camel creature, which has the effect of, when Query Hauler enters the battlefield, for each kind of counter on target permanent, put another counter of that kind on it or remove 1 from it. Not that great, but still better than nothing. Now let's just Alpha Strike him to do significant damage to him. He continues to do damage to us as well. And now he summons a Samite Alchemist, which is a 0/2 Alchemist creature, which has the effect of, for tapping it and paying 2 white mana, prevent up to 4 damage to a creature you control. Tap that creature. The creature does not untap during your next untap phase. Interesting. Let's summon a Scale Behemoth, which is a 6/7 crocodile creature, which is hexproof, which means that this creature can be the target of spells or abilities your opponent controls. Let's Alpha Strike him once again. So he's almost dead. He will summon a Serra Paladin, which is a paladin creature, which is a 2/2 paladin creature, which has the effects of, for tapping it, prevent 1 damage to any creature or player, and for tapping it and paying 2 white mana and 1 other mana, attacking does not cause target creature to tap this turn. Interesting. Let's summon a Sifter Worm, which is a 7/7 worm creature, which has trample, and the effect of, when Sifter Worm enters the battlefield, scry free, then reveal the top card of your library. You gain life equal to that card's converted mana cost. So let's summon it, let's scry free. So basically let's go with putting Giant Spider at the top of our deck for now, to get healed for a total of 4 mana, I believe. I think that was the case. Yeah, I think it was 4 mana or something. And anyway, let's just Alpha Strike him. He will block us with everything he has to prevent himself from losing. I guess I will destroy his Serra Paladin before his Rototopter, but I think it doesn't really matter because I should have enough damage to be able to destroy both of them cumulatively. Oh, I guess not, but at least we destroy his Serra Paladin. He summons an Ebony Rhino, which is a 4/5 artifact creature which has trample. Let's summon a Thorn Elemental, which is a 7/7 elemental creature which has the effect of you may have Thorn Elemental deal its combat damage to defending player as though it weren't blocked, which is quite nice. And now let's just attack him once again. He will try to block us, but it won't do him much good. He is almost at the end of his life. And now let's just Alpha Strike him once again, and we won. That was easy. And we remove from him an Eisen Bureaucrats. Okay, one more match. It's best 2 out of 3 after all, so we have to win a second time to fully and completely destroy him. Since we won the last time, he will be going first and we will be going second this time. And yes, I do want to keep my hand because this is a decent enough starting hand. He immediately casts a Prophecy, which is a sorcery card which has the effect of reveal the top card of your opponent's library to all players. If it is a land, gain 1 life. That opponent then shuffles his or her library. Draw a card at the beginning of the next turn's upkeep. So the top of my deck is a Sifter Worm. I wish I would have gotten that immediately. Okay, so let's nothing we can do just yet, so let's continue on. Now he summons a Mesa Falcon, which is a 1/1 Falcon creature which has flying and the effect of for paying 1 white mana and 1 other mana, it gets +0/+1 until the end of turn. Okay, that's interesting. Let's summon a Feral Prowler, which is a 1/3 cat creature which has the effect of when Feral Prowler dies, draw a card. Okay, so he's attacking me with his Mesa Falcon, and because his Mesa Falcon has flying and my Feral Prowler does not have flying and neither reach, it cannot block his Mesa Falcon. So that attack will have to go through. Then he summons a Soraya the Falconer, which is a 2/2 legend creature which has the effects of all Falcons get +1/+1, and for paying 1 white mana and 1 other mana, target Falcon gains banding until the end of turn. Yeah, I don't like that. Let's cast an Ambuscade on our Feral Prowler to destroy his Mesa Falcon. Ambuscade means that it's an instant which has the effect of target creature you control gets +1/+0 until the end of turn. It deals damage equal to its power to target creature an opponent controls. So let's use this with our Feral Prowler to do damage to his Mesa Falcon. And now let's just Alpha Strike him to do damage to him. Now he's attacking us with his Soraya the Falconer, but I think this is fine. Let's summon a second Feral Prowler. And now let's Alpha Strike him once again. He summons a Serra Paladin now. Interesting. Let's use an Ambuscade on our Feral Prowler to destroy his Soraya Falconer. And now let's just Alpha Strike him. He will block one of our Feral Prowlers, but the other one will get its attack through. Now he attacks us with his Serra Paladin. And now he summons a Abbey Gargoyles, which is a 3/4 Gargoyles creature, which has the effects of flying and protection from red. I really wish I had another forest card. Let's summon a Giant Spider, which is a 2/4 spider creature which has reach, which means that this creature can block creatures with flying. Okay. He summons a second Serra Paladin. I really need a forest card, god damn it. This is really fucking annoying for me. Let's end our turn for now. He summons another Abbey Gargoyles. Let's end our turn for now once again. Where are my forest cards? God damn it! Like, this is getting really fucking annoying. He summons a Samite Alchemist. There it is, for fuck's sake. Let's summon a Panther Warriors. About fucking time. Let's attack him with our Feral Prowlers. And because both of our Feral Prowlers die, we will get 2 cards right now, which is quite fine in my books. He casts a Serrated Arrows now, which is an artifact card which has the effect of when Serrated Arrows comes into play, put 3 arrowhead counters on it. During your upkeep, bury Serrated Arrows if there are no arrowhead counters on it. And for tapping it, remove an arrowhead counter from Serrated Arrows to put a -1/-1 counter on target creature. He uses that immediately to put a -1/-1 counter on my Panther Warriors, which is quite a bullshit thing to do, but whatever. Let's summon a Scale Behemoth, which is a 6/7 crocodile creature which is hexproof, which means that this creature can be the target of spells or abilities your opponent controls, which will make this immune to his Serrated Arrows at the very least. Let's attack him with our Panther Warriors. He will try to block us with his Serra Paladin, and he will succeed by doing that. He taps both of his Serra Paladin to prevent 1 damage to his creature, I think. And yeah, his creature survives because of this. And now he casts Serra Aviari, which is an enchant world card. All creatures with flying get +1/+1. And now he's attacking me with literally everything that he has, which is quite annoying. Let's use a Cartouche of Strength on our creatures. A Cartouche of Strength has the effect of enchant creature you control. When Cartouche of Strength enters the battlefield, you may have enchanted creature fight target creature an opponent controls. Each deals damage equal to its power to the other. An enchanted creature gets +1/+1 and has trample. So let's use this on his Abbey Gargoyles, I guess. Which is quite fine. And yeah, let's attack him now with our Scale Behemoth. He will block us with multiple of his creatures. Let's destroy his Serra Paladin first, because that's a bit more concerning than anything else. So we destroyed a bit of his creatures. He's still attacking us though, and he's summoning an Ebony Rhino right now, which is quite annoying. Let's summon a Thorny Elemental, which is a 7/7 elemental creature, which has the effect of you may have Thorny Elemental deal its combat damage to defending player as though it weren't blocked, which is quite fortunate. Now let's use a Shed Weakness on our Giant Spider to remove a -1/-1 counter from it. And now let's Alpha Strike him. He will try to block most of the damage, but yeah, he attacks us and he won. God damn it, that was really annoying. I don't know how he won. I guess it's the fact that we've been getting really poor cards for a really long time. Like we weren't getting anything offensive that we really would have needed. Anyway, let's just go through with this once again. I'll keep this card in hand for now. He summons an Eisen Bureaucrats. That's annoying. Let's summon a Prowling Serpopard, which is a 4/3 cat snake creature, which has the effects of Prowling Serpopard can't be countered, and creature spells you control can't be countered. Yeah, let's summon. Now let's summon a giant spider, which I think this will be good enough for now. Let's just alpha strike him with our prowling cephalopard to do damage to him. He tapped his eyes and bureaucrats, so that target creature tap target creature with power no greater than 2. So I guess he will use this on our giant spider to tap it as well. Now he casts Serra Aviari, so all creatures with flying get +1/+1. He's attacking us with his eyes and bureaucrats. Yeah, let's just alpha strike him with everything we have. This is quite easy. Now he summons an Abi Gargoyles. Let's summon a Bramblewave Behemoth, which is a 6/6 elemental creature which has trample, which means that this creature can deal excess combat damage to defending player or planeswalker while attacking. Let's attack him once again with everything that we have. He will block our prowling cephalopod with his Abi Gargoyles, which is quite unfortunate. He casts Serrated Arrows on us to put a -1/-1 counter on our Bramblewave Behemoth. I will summon a Feral Prowler in the meantime and a Shed Weakness to remove that -1/-1 counter from our Bramblewave Behemoth. And now let's just alpha strike him. I will destroy in the process his Ice and Bureaucrats and do a lot of damage to him. He's down to 1 health. He's really doing everything he can to stop us, but I don't think like that will do him much good. Let's cast another Shed Weakness on our Bramblewave Behemoth to remove a -1/-1 counter from it. Also an Ambuscade to have our Bramblewave Behemoth attack and destroy his Abi Gargoyles. And now let's just alpha strike him. And yeah, we just won. Match win streak beat. Win 10 matches in a row. We managed to do this. Fuck yeah. And we also won a Mesa Falcon out of it, which is quite nice. We also won... What else did we win? You have achieved a 10 win streak and won 3 random rares. So we won a Mammoth Harness, which is a creature which costs 1 green mana and 3 other mana to summon, and which has the effect of target creature loses flying. If any creature is assigned to block the creature Mammoth Harness enchants or has the creature Mammoth Harness enchants assigned to block it, that creature gains first strike until end of turn. If any creature is assigned to block the creature Mammoth Harness enchants or has the creature Mammoth Harness enchants assigned to block it, that creature gains first strike. That's quite cool. We also won an Unzerin Ruins, which is an enchantment that costs 2 red mana and 2 other mana to cast, and which has the effect of choose a creature type. Creatures of that type do not untap during their controller's untap phase. That's quite cool as well. And Forget, which costs 2 blue mana and is a sorcery, which has the effect of target player chooses and discards 2 cards from his or her hand. If that player does not have enough cards in his hand or her entire hand, if that player does not have enough cards in hand, his or her entire hand is discarded. The player then draws as many cards as he or she discarded in this way. Cool. And that's it for today's video. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to get in touch with me, I have a Mastodon account as well as a Matrix room that you can join, details of which you can find in the description of this video. And in the meantime, thank you very much for watching and see you next time.